Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that U.P.K. banner, is my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. It's all about that warfare, boy. Back up, it's all about that warfare, boy. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem? Tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit to pray up to the Lord. I told him, then let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race that made merchandise out of my abuse. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth. Nigga, cool y'all. Go to grab. It's all about that warfare, boy. Back up. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, with a true sit, hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with the weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My U.P.K. soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Lonely one west. Say what? Lonely one west. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to grab.
Let's get right to it, dog. You know it's raw. Well, let me catch you if you're showing off. They wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't want to get involved. I can admit it. I know what it's. I'm not tripping. I got every group. Niggas will fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast. Got a salute. I've been a hustler. Look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. The bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children. If they not my own, going by myself. I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone so I can conquer shit and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road and get my knees along. She wanna drop it low and and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck. She look like Nia Long. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like out of wine, said I just want to ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we're gonna rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moon fall. Those all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. U.P.K priest, lace up boost, and it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas claim they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that medal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept us at that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas tripping, we'll be popping or you sniffing. Real crafty with that smithing, locked in on the mission, rocking all out. Who the type to hop out, you be bitching, caught the crew time. Now the clock, glitch it, nigga.
Let's get right to it, dog. You know it's raw. Well, let me catch you if you're showing off. They wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't want to get involved. I can admit it. I know what it's time and I'm tripping. I got every group. Niggas will fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast. Got a salute. I've been a hustler. Look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. It's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children if they not my own. Going by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone so I can conquer shit and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road and get my knees along. She wanna drop it low and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck. She look like Nia Long. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like out of wine, said I just want to ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we're gonna rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moon fall. Those all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. U.P.K priest, lace up boost, and it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas claim they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that medal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept us at that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas tripping, we'll be popping or you sniffing. Real crafty with that smithing, locked in on the mission, rocking all out. Who the type to hop out, you be bitching, caught the crew time. Now the clock, glitch it, nigga.
Alright, so you already know what it is. It's I.S.U.P.K. Started out at 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. Teaching this truth since 1969. We are under Commander GEN.YAHANNA. Alright, we're here to teach the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans the truth of the Bible. My name is Nakar, officer 1000 here in the I.S.U.P.K. Alright, and if you don't know, alright, you are tuned in, okay? All right, in the Wednesday Biblical Law class, okay? Man, where you find out the truth. And tonight we is dealing with truth. All right. What's the month? What month we in, brother?
March.
March. Now, what is going on right now in the world? What holiday is happening right now?
If I'm not mistaken, sir, I think it's Ramadan.
What is Ramadan? Correct. So, well, Ramadan, we are witnessing a lot of Muslims, especially blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, mainly black people, practicing Ramadan, fasting. Okay, let's get Deuteronomy 7:6.
Okay, sir.
Show y'all something, man. Inside this Bible, it talks against all these religions. It talks against everything that you believe is the truth. It speaks against everything. The Bible is totally against this world. All right. And he sent his priests and prophets to go out and teach against it, to talk down on it, to anger you. The Most High wants you to be angry. He wants you to be upset because he's upset. He's angry. He's upset with the fact that we worship false idols. We're worshiping these other gods. Islam is not of the truth.
Right.
I pray you understand. Like, I want you to truly understand that Islam is not of God. And you are fasting. That's not even a fast according to God. A true fasting is 24 hours. And in that 24 hours, you are fasting from whatever you are supposed to be fasting from sunset to sunset. That's what a real fast is. 24 hours. That's why the Day of Atonement, where Ramadan actually comes from, all right, in the Day of Atonement, you are fasting from food and drink for 24 hours to atone for the sins that you have committed that past year. All right, that is inside the Bible. But see, when we don't actually want to deal with the truth, when we want to deal with lies, we believe in something totally different. All right. So this is what I want you to do. Read Deuteronomy 7:6.
Oh God, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
For thou art a holy people.
Say it again.
For thou art an holy people.
Say it one more time.
For thou art an holy people.
The Most High said, man, we are a holy people unto him, man. We are not just some regular people. Moses was only talking to what particular people? And that was the 12 tribes of Israel. Read it one more time.
Oh God. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto
To be
himself.
A what? To be a what?
A special people unto himself.
Now give me Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26.
Oh God.
Let's get there. All right.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 26.
Go ahead.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
We should be what?
Holy unto me.
There go that word holy again. That word holy, man. That word holy means to be separate. That's what it means. It don't mean for everybody to be together. It means separate. Keep reading.
Oh God. And had severed you from other people, that ye shall be mine.
Shall be what?
Ye shall be mine.
That ye shall be mine. The Most High want our obedience. He don't. Okay. The Most High wants your obedience. Read it one more time. Come.
And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy. And have severed you from the other people.
Have what?
Have severed you from the other people.
He cut us off. From the sever means to cut off. It's like you got to sever your arm. You're cutting off your arm. The Most High severed us from other people, meaning the other nations. So here goes the whole thing. In Islam, it's supposed to be this whole togetherness. But inside this Bible, we're reading about how the Most High separated us from the Ishmaelites, separated us from the Arabs, separated us from all these other nations. So when in the world is this whole togetherness thing coming about? I'm going to tell you where this whole togetherness is coming about. By the heathen nations. This ain't nothing new. They did these practices in Babylon and Egypt. These practices is nothing new on the earth. And as blacks and Hispanics, we're not trained to actually do our homework, do our research on what we believe in. Since when you ever seen somebody actually really doing homework on a Christian church, but till in recent times? People really starting to do their homework now, but a lot of us are still falling for the okie doke. You got to do your history on Islam. How can you choose Islam when you don't even understand the Bible first? You got to understand what the scriptures. How you going to say, well, the Bible been tampered with and it's this and it's that, it's this and that, but you don't even know what's inside the Bible. What did they tamper with? They will not be able to tell you. How do I know? Because I battle Muslims year round. I'm in Philly. Everybody's a damn Muslim here. Everybody's a Muslim. I battle and no one can ever tell me what Christ, with any, they told me today, this was something new, that his disciples taught something different. What are you talking about here? What did they teach different? They can't answer that. Why? Because Islam, I'm going to tell you the truth about Islam. I'm going to tell you the truth about religion in a nutshell. Religions help you not pay your debt to the Lord. That's what it is. It doesn't make you serve the Lord. In Islam, they say, oh, yeah, nobody's perfect. I makes a lot. I'll be forgiven for it. That's the same mindset that a Christian have. You know how many times when I used to throw parties at the club, me and Captain Ahmad back in the world, chicks would literally go to church Sunday doing every nasty thing in that club on Friday and Saturday. You get what I mean? Like that is the same mindset of Christianity. That's all it is. All it is Christianity. Don't look at Islam as something different. Look at it as the same thing, a lie. And it is the same thing as Christianity. None of these religions or spiritualities, whatever you want to believe in, is going to ever make you pay your debt to the Most High. You know what the Most High want men to do in the nation of Israel? Go wake up the people. I look around, brothers is up here talking the talk. Listen, brothers talk some good game. Oh yeah, you sisters shouldn't be up there having all these bodies. Okay, you is correcting the hell out of these sisters out here. But what are you doing to help fix the problem? Okay, you know how many times I didn't seen people argue about some of the dumbest things? I'm like, okay, I understand the earth. Okay, the earth is flat. Okay, we got that. You know what? The earth is flat. Now what? Now what? Okay, like what is to understand the truth, to understand the Most High, you have to understand what's inside this Bible, straight up. And that's why the brother just read in the law that the Most High cut us off from all these other nations. Give me Matthew 1 and 21. Let me get Matthew 1 and 21. I'm going to show you what Christ was saying before he went back to the Most High. I'm going to show you, because it's all in the book. All you got to do is read it. You don't even understand, Muslims don't even understand why Christ had to come. But I'm going to show you tonight. I'm going to show you tonight why Christ had to come. Go ahead and read it, brother.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
And she shall bring forth a son.
Shall what?
Bring forth a son.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt call his name Jesus.
Yeah, Yahweh Shah in the Hebrew.
For he shall save his people.
Shall what?
Save his people.
Give me Matthew 10 and 5.
God.
Come on. He had to save his people. Who is his people? The nation of Israel. That's who his people is. That's what he had to do. And he did it. He did it for the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. He did it for the Jews. He did it for the Gentiles who are Israel. But when you don't understand the scriptures, when you was never sat down before Commander GEN.YAHANNA and his men since 1969, how the hell are you going to understand what the Bible was saying? How many of us had this Bible in our house and knew that the Most High was going to bring about World War III? How many of us knew that we had this Bible in our house and we couldn't eat pork? How many of us knew, as long as we had this Bible in our house, understood how to save a marriage? How many of us had this Bible and understood how to fight our demons, how to fight depression, anxiety, how to deal with family conflict? How many of us understood to pick up this Bible and actually go to the scriptures? How many of us knew that this Bible had our holidays, our holy days, that this was our culture, that this book was talking about us and not them? How many of us knew that? None of us did. So how the hell you just want to skip past the Bible and just say, oh yeah, the Bible is tampered with? Show me where the Bible is tampered with. Show me. You know Hebrew now. They know Hebrew and the Greek now. Nathan. Do you hear yourself, man? You got to wake up and stop being in sleep. Being in sleep does not benefit you at all. It makes you look very weak. It makes you weak. You're feeble-minded. You'll believe anything. You believe that you will make your children believe that a white man is bringing them gifts and bunnies lay eggs, instead of you dealing with truth. Muslims, you need to start dealing with truth. Christians, you need to start dealing with truth. I'm reading out the Bible. Let me hear the scripture that I asked for, brother.
God, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Say it one more time. No, just say that part one more
Go
time.
not into the way of the Gentiles.
You better not go into them heathens. Don't go over there. That's like you would never see the I.S.U.P.K doing camp in the suburbs. Never. You'll never see it. You want to know why? Read it one more time.
God, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Go not in the way of the Gentiles. I'm not about to take my black ass to Ardmore. I'm about to go to Ardmore and hold a camp. You know, the entire world be like, you talking about Ardmore? That's the suburbs. What's the point of going out there? If you want to go anywhere, you better go to Broad and Erie. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to send me out to Ardmore. Why? Because Ardmore is where all the white people is at. It's primarily white. Yeah, it's some black people out there. Yeah, some Hispanic and Native Americans. But they the speck of the suburbs. The hell are we going out there for when we can get bigger fish where everybody is at and our people is mainly at? You get what I'm saying? Commander GEN.YAHANNA gonna send us out there to go do the work. All right, keep reading. Read that part one more time, bro.
God, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
We ain't going in the way of the Gentiles. There's no point. We going in the way of the Gentiles for? We gonna go out into the what? We gonna go to, like, you got IUIC. They're gonna go to Afghanistan. They're gonna go to places where we are primarily not at. There's in Africa where we're primarily not at. We're not primarily there. So what is your point? You get what I mean? Like, and Christ is against that. Christ will never tell his priests, hey man, go into Africa and go teach. Nigga, all the niggas is in America and in London. You get what I'm saying? Like, what point is us going to Spain? What are we going to Spain for? Is the Hispanics mainly over there? Is Poppy over there? Mommy over there? Hell no. They ain't over there. You know where they at? They in the places that you're afraid to go. They in Mexico. They in Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. You understand? They in places that you would never want to go. That's where our people is at. That's where you got to send this priest at. And that's what Christ is saying right here. He said to go to our people, man. Go to our people. Keep reading.
Go and into any city of Samaritans enter ye not.
Of Samaritans enter ye not. I thought he was here for the whole world. Why it sound like this ain't what I think it might? How the world make it sound, Nathan? The world make it sound as though that now me and you, we gotta go to the suburbs. Why wouldn't we go to the suburbs? Why wouldn't we get sent out there? You wanna know why? Because the Most High is against us going out there, because that's not where our people is at. We gotta go where our people is at. We up here getting into Islam. We in here getting into all these religions. One, damn religions don't help us at all. You show me where Islam is fixing the black community, I'll wait. I guarantee you, them young bulls, majority, I don't even got to guarantee, I know it. The young bulls that is committing the crimes in the city, they're Muslim. They grew up Muslim. That's not a theory, that's the truth. Why? Because some of these young boys, I watched them grow up and their parents was Muslim. And you know their mindset, they can tell you wallahi and lie through their teeth. Right. In the I.S.U.P.K, you can't swear by the Most High. What's going on? All right, go ahead. You know, you can't swear by the Most High. We understand how serious that is. Why? Because we go into the scriptures and we understand what the Most High says. We understand what Christ says. We got to stop being in this illusion, man. The illusion, the reason why the black household can't stand up on his own. We think that in 2024, we got it all together. You don't got shit together at all. Your family, you can't keep a woman or a man. We can't keep a man, we can't keep a woman, we can't keep our kids together. We can't love one another. Our kids are seeing all hell in the house. Like, come on. In 2024, we got it together. None of these religions got the solution for us at all. At all. That's why we teach these classes 24/7, 365. Muslims, half of y'all, I didn't even know you was Muslim. I be forgetting because all the weed smoke, all the partying and all the disgusting things that I see from you on social media and in person. You were just shaking ass and selling perks the other week. Well, not the other week, just yesterday. Now you garbed up. Now is all Salim and Allahu Akbar and all that bullshit. Salaki for my language. All that bull crap. Now is you holier than thou now for a couple of days. Because you ain't gonna fast. You're gonna eat, you're gonna drink, you're gonna smoke too. You're gonna smoke. You know, it's funny, Nathan. Give me Matthew 15:24. You know what's funny, Nathan? You know the clubs in the city, you know, they go, this day downtime right now. In this month right here, this is their downtime. They know that they're not going to get business like that. It's like, hold on. Muslims is coming to the club. They smoking hookah and they drinking. I thought that you couldn't drink. Don't Muslims say you can't drink? Give me the scripture, man. Hold Matthew 15-24. I'm gonna show all you out in the world that you can drink, and don't allow these religions to make you a person that can't that is stuck on stupid. It's in the Bible that a man and a woman can drink. You just cannot become a drunkard. You know what a drunkard is? Is you on social media showing your ass. You shaking your ass all on the internet. Everybody can see it. You in fights. I just seen just the other day some girl I know from back in the world. She posted some fight, and the girl literally was bald headed out. I think she had like a little patch of hair right here. It was all bald headed. I said, "Damn, surely she is a evil ass broad." Because the Lord took away all that hair. He left her with one little patch. You get what I'm saying? Left her with one little patch. I'm like, "Damn, you're a grown woman. This is what you want?" You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy. You got strong drink.
Strong drink.
Yeah, when it talks about giving them strong drink when they're ready to perish.
Oh, okay.
Should be in Proverbs or Psalms, one of those. You can read it if you got it. All right. While the brother getting that, if you got any questions, type them in below. Okay. Type them in below. I don't care what question you got to ask. I ain't ducking no smoke. If you feel like I'm wrong about talking about your religion or Islam, especially, ask me questions, because I didn't even get deep into my topic. I didn't gave ammo to my brother in the thun over here to go. I want him to read these precepts. Because Islam is something totally different than what you think. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Islam was spread by the sword. I don't think people really understand. Like, nowhere in the Bible we was ever told to spread the culture of our culture of being an Israelite, to spread it around among the world, and to go to war about spreading this culture. We didn't listen. You that all right? You ain't gonna be on these gates doing that evil ass thing. And if the Most High tell us to come take your life, we're gonna do it. You know, just say the Lord. You get what I'm saying? But we ain't about to. Oh yeah, y'all better be Israelites or else. Like, nah. Like, we gotta come get you. We gonna come get you. All right. I mean, sad to say, it was a time when we had a civil war. We had a couple civil wars. We had one major one with the tribe of Benjamin, to the point where we almost wiped them out. All right. We had to unalive a bunch of them because they sexually assaulted a woman. I think they unalived her. And it got to the point where we gotta take them out. You get what I'm saying? But we never spread this culture by the sword, ever. That's not what we're supposed to do. All right. And again, just to double down on that, we didn't spread it because this is not a religion. You cannot just say, "Hey, I want to become an Israelite," if you're not a Black, Hispanic, Native American. You can't do that. And at one point in time in history, you couldn't even, okay, at one point in time, if you missed a Passover, you was cut off. There was a lot of things that cut you off from being an Israelite. And that's why Christ had to actually come back. Muslims don't understand that. Muslims don't understand that. You know what they understand? They understand don't eat pork and wear dresses and pray 5 times a day. They don't know much. Okay? You know how many times I just spoke with Muslims and I started questioning what they believe. I said, "Well, what the hell were we before we was African Americans? What were we?" I don't know, Sheik. I just know I was Muslim. We Muslim. That's how they say it. When they get mad, I don't know why Muslims do that. They're like, "I'm Muslim. I'm a Muslim." I'm like, bro, only if you had this zeal for the Most High, had the zeal according to knowledge. Islam got a lot of our brothers wearing dresses and living a poor man's life. They're a second-class citizen, the Arabs, man. But when we claim ours, it's a problem. That's how you know that this is ours. Because we took back this Bible from everybody and here in I.S.U.P.K. Since 1969, we took back the Bible. They didn't want us to have the Bible. They didn't want us to know that we was Israelites. They hid it from us for years, for centuries. They tried to hide it from us. But guess what? We got it back because the Most High got our back. So it's no way in the world we should ever turn our back on the Most High, should turn our way back, turn our nose away from the Most High. We got to stand 10 toes, man. You're going to struggle. Stay in there in the fight with the Most High. Understand that this Bible is ours. Because don't ask them imams. When I ask your imams don't know nothing. They don't know nothing but that damn Quran. That's all they know. And they barely know the Quran. Come on, man. We're going to get into it, though. Because, everybody tries to say, yeah, man, hey, Nakar, you wrong for saying what you're saying. Muhammad married a 9-year-old. Let's talk about that. One man, FYB be saying, let's start there. Muhammad was messing with little girls. Yeah, all you Muslims, when y'all in the jails, y'all terrorize the ones that be playing, that be messing with them little kids, right? How come you're the man that you reference is on the same type time, but you had mercy on Muhammad? If Muhammad got locked up, Muhammad would get harmed just like everybody else that you harm in prison. Am I lying? His charges would have been like, he married a 9-year-old. Oh, this is what? Muhammad be like, hey, it's different. I'm from, different time zone. Da, da, da. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that. Come on. Muhammad gonna get paws put on him. You know it. But because Islam don't make you pay your full debt, because it's easy to be Muslim. It's easy to be Muslim. I used to be Muslim at one point in time. I was mu'min. That's what they call it, right? Yo, come on, man. We gotta stay serious, bro. Come on, stop making me laugh. I used to be mu'min. I was Muslim at one point in time. I tried to pray 5 times a day. I did the wudu, all that shit, cleaning myself and all that. Wear the kufi. I shocked a couple of people when they saw I was Muslim. They was like, oh, you Muslim? I had a white guard. That was the only one I had. I used to hand wash that shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
If I could say, I used to be mook too.
Used to be mook me? Used to be mook? Oh, man. Oh. Let's give him a hand. He not in there no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even there no more. You wanna know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you the most gangster-ish that ever happened to me. And it happened towards me. And the Most High, you can tell, like, the Most High know me. And at that time, I was in a dark place. And I wasn't tolerating disrespect from nobody. And I remember I was coming to the school, this is like 2013, 2014. And I remember coming, past the school around that time. And I remember Captain Shapar, he was like, listen, man, I came. I'm like, yo, I gotta get in here, man. I gotta check out this. I gotta go to class. It was like a lot of things in my studies, that was hitting my brain, and I was like, "Yo, this son ain't right." You get what I'm saying? Son ain't right. I ain't, son ain't adding up. So I get to class, and I had my throw on, and I had the kufi. Yo, Captain Japar said, "Yo, man, You gotta take that off before you get in here. Talk about my throat. Son was just like, man, just take it off. Took it off. That night, I stopped being Muslim. I was like, this ain't for me. But I still was on the fence. You get what I'm saying? I was still on the fence. Like, I was like, man, I ain't doing it. Like, I'm going to be free spirited. That's how I was. Because I was still trying to find myself when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Young, dumb, in a dark place in my head. Like, I was really fighting demons. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I'm sitting there, I'm talking to a damn demon face to face, like, yo, like, dang, I can't even hide from it in the thun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting high. I'm ready to harm people. You dig what I'm saying? I'm ready to go all out. I ain't cared. You get what I mean? Islam couldn't stop those demons. Islam couldn't deliver me. Because in my heart, I knew that something wasn't right. And I didn't understand what it was until that night when I was in class. And they was like, man, you're going to be a second-class citizen to some damn Arabs? Muhammad not even a real God. He a rock in Mecca. And they broke it down to me. I was like, all right, you know what? All right, these niggas is blowing my mind. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I like, what the hell? Y'all just keep proving me wrong and wrong time and time and again. So I say all that to say this. I want to get y'all that drinking scripture because my brother was holding that scripture patiently. Let's get that drinking scripture real quick. Let's get that drinking scripture real quick.
I could too, so.
Go ahead.
When I was in the world and I was looked, one thing I felt like it does, it makes men's. That's another thing of another form of Christianity.
Yeah.
Being in that, it makes men soft.
Explain.
And like a lot of times, when you see brothers and they on their quote unquote deen, they just look so all like peaceful and cool. Like they just look soft.
So so would you say them looking soft, meaning that it's not what you see and hear? Like knowing that is militancy that must be kept in Israel amongst the brothers, you don't see that type of spirit on them. That's what you're saying? And that's what it's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what it's gonna be. Like when you in the world, right? You're never going to truly experience, okay, what it means to actually be in the truth. You will never truly understand what it means to serve the Most High. You will never truly understand sacrifice until you serve under command of GEN.YAHANNA. You won't understand that. You won't understand work. You won't understand being tired. You won't understand being frustrated. You won't understand anything until you come serve the Lord, and especially doing it here in I.S.U.K. You don't understand. You think that you praying 5 times a day is doing something? There's people in here that probably pray 1 time a week, a couple times a week, count on one hand, and they are more righteous than any Muslim known to man. You want to know why? Because what they do and what they sacrifice being loyal to the Most High. Actually doing what the Most High told them to do. You get what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and read that scripture though on that drinking.
God, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 6. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish.
That is what?
Ready to perish.
Give him strong drink to one that is ready to perish. So where and why the Quran saying something totally different? They tell you not to drink, that you can't drink. We drunk wine on the Passover. Get me where it says keep the Passover keep the Passover through all your generations. Show your son. How come in the Quran they dismantled the whole culture of the Israelites? How so? How, Sway? How? We literally got a culture that is put together by the Most High. Gave us feast days, gave us a dietary law, gave us laws on how to treat your brother, how to treat your sister, how to treat your wife, how to treat your husband, how to treat your kids, even down to the point about how you deal with other nations and how you prepare food and things of that sort. He gave us the whole nine. Why would God send an Ishmaelite? An Ishmaelite. Why would he send another nation to change all of that? And then why would the Most High expect Israelites to believe Muhammad when we already got Christ that already came? And it wasn't even that far ago when Christ was on the scene. But let's read what you got. Let's read what you got, brother.
You talking about Exodus chapter 12, verse 11?
Whatever you got.
I got it. It says, "And thus saith the Lord, ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste."
Now, this was a time when we was in Egypt and the Most High was doing the Egyptians dirty. I mean, it's one written about in the Wisdom of Solomon, where it talk about one of the curses that he hit the Egyptians with was all they saw was pitch black for days. And all they heard was wild animals and sound of oceans. That's all they heard. So when them Egyptians, when we got out of there, they was like, yo, get the hell out. Get the hell out. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, I don't know what power y'all got, but y'all gotta get the hell out. So in this time, we learning about how the Most High got us celebrating the Passover. He wanted to put our garments on and eat in haste because we gotta get the hell out of there. We gotta get out of Egypt. And we had to prepare this lamb a certain way. We had to slaughter a lamb a certain way, get unleavened bread, get all the leaven out of our house. And we had to eat this and do this celebration together. We had to do it. And if you didn't, you got the same punishment that the Egyptians got. We already know about the unaliving of the Egyptians. That was a righteous thing. Let's get the Most High here for that. You know what I'm saying? Unalive them Egyptians for us. All right, and those of us that didn't want to listen, they got what they got, just like the Egyptians. Most High in Christ. I'm pretty sure they learned a lesson that day. Little Timmy was no longer. They was like, Timmy. They woke up that morning. Timmy dead. Tongue out his mouth. He dead, stinking, because they didn't want to listen. I bet they was probably the ones that listened to what the Most High said afterwards. They were like, Moses, whatever you say, go. You dig what I'm saying? Like straight up like that. So in Islam, it's something totally different. This holiday is no longer. Give me where it talks. I think it's the secondary. I think it might be in Leviticus, the 25th chapter, where it talks about. You see that one where it talks about the Passover?
Tom, we can go to 14 and talk about it as well.
All right, go ahead.
This is verse 14. "And this day shall be unto you for the memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations."
Say it one more time.
"And ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations."
Throughout our what?
Throughout your generations.
So why I'm gonna take heed from a Ishmaelite that tell me that we're not going to celebrate it no more when the Most High said what?
So keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations.
throughout my generations. I mean that my bloodline, the nation of Israel, better keep the Passover, man. Keep reading.
Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
For what?
Forever.
Forever?
Forever.
Forever?
Forever.
Forever, ever? Forever. Forever. Not just a season. Forever, dumbass. That was the Most High once. Sorry for my language. But Muslims, you gotta get out of this damn mindset. You up here rolling around with this big head on your shoulders as if you know something. You know nothing. You know nothing. You're a second, third class citizen because the white man is a second class citizen. You understand that? The white man is down there a first class citizen all around the world. You're a third class citizen. Why do you think you don't see black people working in the Crown Fried and their stores and establishments? I'd be surprised that they actually be in the mosque all together. I'm pretty sure they don't even want them black people in the mosque. But because they don't want no problems, they're going to allow Raheem to come in and, you know, make salat and du'as and all that other stuff. I don't give a damn what it is. You get what I'm saying? Islam is false. And I'm going to keep showing you. Give me Psalms 147 and verse 19. Let's start there. Let's start there. They try to act like the I.S.U.P.K don't know the truth. Come on, man. This is cake work. My troopers can break this down with no problem. This is light work. Islam. Let's keep going.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
Yes, yeah, there you go again. It didn't say the whole world. Did it say that? What did it say again? Read it from the top.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statute, his judgments unto Israel.
Okay. You gotta be dumb. You gotta be stupid to not understand that. That's clear as day. If you don't believe it, go to the ancient Hebrew, you'll find it. Same translation. This law was given to the nation of Israel. It wasn't given to the whole world, Craig. It wasn't given to the whole world, Damon. It wasn't given to everybody. It was given to who?
Israel.
To Israel. To the niggas and the spicks and the savages, the wetbacks. It was given to us. It wasn't given to the Arabs, who are the Ishmaelites. It wasn't given to them, man. Ishmael was only given a nation, and that nation is all he got in princes. Okay, that don't mean that he got the inheritance. Isaac got the inheritance, not Ishmael. Ishmael got kicked away. If it was true, then why would the Most High kick Ishmael and Hagar out? Let's keep going.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
Say what?
He has not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't doing no other nation the way how he dealt with us. You don't see no other nation being dealt with the way how the Most High deal with us. And that's just what it is. You can fight that. I don't give a damn how you feel. That's just the truth. You show me in the Bible where the Most High then raised up Amalek priests and prophets and gave them revelations. Show me anywhere where a white man or an Arab man was ever given anything from the Most High, and you would not find it. Because that's not how the Lord operates. He deals with one people. We are the conveyors of his word, not the other nations. Let's keep going.
And as for his judgment, they have not known them.
Say one more time.
And as for his judgment.
As for his judgments, what is going to come to pass. You know who knew his judgments? The Israelites. What was the one brother that got stuck in a well? Start with a J, right?
Yeah.
Not Joel. Who was the one brother? Somebody out there. Who was the brother that got stuck in a well? He was stuck in a well for a couple of days. Jonah. Let's get that brother in. I get it mixed up sometimes. Jonah was in a well. Jonah was given an order by the Most High. He was given an order from the Most High to go tell our people in a certain city that the Most High is going to come and start raining down punishment. And he didn't want to do it because he was afraid of being seen as a liar. Like as if like he's a false prophet. He was afraid. And the Most High didn't like the fact that he didn't want to complete the order. So the Most High punished him and got him swallowed up. You know what I'm saying? I would have been. Oh man, he got consumed by a well and had to be in there for a couple of days until he realized, okay, let me just do what the Most High told me to do, and that's it. And he was given a revelation, and it was going to happen. But the Most High wanted to get them on point, get that city on point, so that he won't have to. And Jonah knew that. Jonah knew it, and he was like, nah, I'm not trying to, like, and Jonah did something that was selfish. Okay? And that's why he got punished. But, you know, that's a crazy punishment. But so he got his mind right. Hey, Sharaj, the bar, good looking. He got his mind right. He was like, all right, let me go ahead and do my thing. And he did what he was supposed to do. Muhammad didn't get no revelation at all. Okay? He never got no revelation. He don't have no prophecies. He don't have anything. What do he know? Nothing. Okay? So I just keep going. Let's keep going. I'll show you even more how much Ishmael and his descendants, you know, Muhammad never got anything. I'll show you more. Keep reading.
Oh, God. So, what else on that, sir?
Verse 20.
Yeah. Verse 20. He has not dealt so with any nation.
He had what?
Not dealt so with any nation.
I thought God was all love. I thought God was for the Arabs. Read it one more time.
Okay. He has not dealt so with any nation.
Keep going.
And as for his judgment, they have not known them.
They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. What do they know? Why you think the hood is on fire right now? You think these black imams going to do anything? Listen, let me tell you something. If the I.S.U.P.K had that many schools in one city, they got so many mosques around the city. If we had more of a reach that we're fighting for right now, like the Muslim mosques do, we would run America in no time, because we would have everybody on deck. Let me tell you why it's not like that. Read it one more time from the 20 from the top.
Oh God, he has not dealt so with any nation.
He never dealt with the nation of Ishmael, so they're never gonna know. They never gonna know. They never gonna know. They just gonna, oh yeah, Allahu Akbar, blow themselves up. Blow themselves up. Sex traffic kids and women. You know, Muslims still own slaves. Slave trade is alive and well and pumping. They are one of the top child traffickers in the world. Should I keep going? Ain't no reveal ever been given to them. Muhammad didn't get anything. You know what he got? He had got a 9-year-old little girl to marry him, and she still played with Barbie dolls. If a Muslim ever trying to battle you, you make them answer that, and you just dig deep. Like, okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, do she still play with Barbies? Does she still play with baby dolls? Is she still jumping rope with her friends? Like, how is this whole thing going? Is she still wetting the bed? Do you think that a grown man having sex with a 9-year-old little girl is not going to damage her mentally and physically? You don't think that that's going to you don't think that's going to affect that little girl? You gotta make them really answer that. Nah, and I'm ready to use profanity because it's mind-boggling on how Muslims can side, and they'll say, well, that was a different time back then. Not in the Bible. They'll try to tell you, they'll try to tell me and you, right? They'll try to tell me and you, oh, in the Bible, you can marry young. No, the hell you couldn't. You get put to death. You think a father would be cool with that in the nation of Israel? You show me a black man that got a princess and he about to let some grown man have lay down with her. You show me a man like that, and I'll show you a man that deserves to be unalive. Black, Hispanic, Native American men, we ain't going for that. Arabs, on the other hand, have a long history of selling their daughters off, young as 7 years old, to grown men. And these grown men be having beards and all. Y'all ever seen it? Go on Vice. I want y'all to go on Vice, right? I want y'all to go on Vice. And I want y'all to go look at that child marriage that goes on over there. That's the real Islam. All those videos that y'all might see of everybody praying together in Mecca, them people is trampling over each other sometimes. They scamming in those markets 9 out of 10. Trying to tell y'all, man. Give me the surah, right? The one about the women that I sent you. I'm gonna tell y'all sister something. In Islam, a man can beat his woman. And the reasons that they give is crazy. Like, if she's not doing what she's supposed to do as a wife, you can complain. It's like a level of, like, there's levels to it. So you might try to talk to her, she's not trying to listen. Now, this can be something about cleaning, cooking, refusing to have sex with him, not trying to lay in the same bed as him, argumentative, the whole nine. We understand how a woman can be, right? No offense to y'all sisters, but y'all know y'all crazy. Okay, so basically, because you're seen as a woman that cannot be controlled, let's read the precept.
Come. And as for those women who whom you fear may be rebellious.
Be rebellious. You know what rebellious to them is? Not being garbed up. Being in disagreements. It don't even gotta be that deep. That's a disagreement. So that's being rebellious. Keep going.
Come. Admonish them, avoid them in bed.
So don't give her no ride. All right? I don't disagree with that. You want to be a bitch to me? Okay. You ain't getting no ride. That's how we doing it? Okay. Well, I'm about to reward you with a good time? No. Keep going.
Come. And finally, strike them.
Hold on, say it one more time.
And finally, strike them.
Strike. Show me that in the Bible, somebody. Ask them to show in the Bible where it says you can smack your wife or punch her in the chest. Someone showed me that. Someone showed me where you can abuse your wife because she don't want to make you chicken pot pie. Someone showed me where you punch your woman across the face because she don't want to listen to your mixtape. She don't want to give you the money that she got back from taxes because she know that you think that you going to flip it and become Pablo Escobar. You told her, oh, I'll flip it how many times? And you have yet to flip any damn thing. You smoked up or popped all the work that you purchased that you supposed to be the new El Chapo. Now she wants to not help your Muslim behind, get high more with the return money, and she want to do something more better. Sister, you're going to get the shit slapped out of you in Islam. And when I tell women this in Islam, I be like, yo, they beat they women in Islam. That's okay in the Quran. They don't care. You want to know why? Because it's better to serve a lie. It's better to join something that is popular amongst the masses. Oh, yeah, I'm Muslim. That's how a lot of niggas right now and sisters right now, I'm an Israelite. Want to seem different now. And because it's got some steam room. You know what I mean? The Israelite, knowing that you're an Israelite, that right now is like a hot topic right now. Oh, man, yeah, I'm an Israelite. Shout out to Kanye for making our job a little easier. Right? Oh, yeah, I'm an Israelite. Some people just doing it because it's seeming convenient to them. And that's how most sisters is when it comes to these religions as well. This is what it comes with the spiritual practice. People want to serve something that they feel that is in. It's a fad, don't make you pay your full debt like Israelites. It's the same thing with Israelites. Israelites don't want to come in here because they know that you can't do whatever the hell you want to do being in here. You got to represent the Most High fully.
Right.
Yeah, one second. I'm teaching right now. Oh, come. So people want to serve something that's comfortable. But right here, we learn about in Islam how a man can smack a woman, smack the crap out of her, and it's all good. That's out of pocket, man. That's out of pocket. You should never ever want to serve a guy that tell you can beat a woman or a man can beat you. Read it one more time, brother.
Come. You want that from the top, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Come. This is the Surah 434.
Mm-hmm.
As for those women whom you fear may be rebellious, admonish them, avoid them in bed, and finally strike them.
Good night. So now, is there any more on that?
You got like scourge them, strike them, beat them.
Yeah, and that's the different translations. Yo, read it all to them. This is the different translations of the Quran. Scourge them. Go ahead.
Strike them. Beat them.
Beat the shit out of them.
And beat them lightly if it is useful.
Beat, okay. I've been dealing with Keishas all my life. I've been dealing with the 12 tribes all my life. I would never settle to say, I'm about to whoop your ass. Like, I'm not about to do that. Like, what? Like, I'm about, you ain't make me my chicken pot pie. I've been at work all day, Keisha. You ain't make my. I'm going past the goddamn system. Women! Nah! It's in the Quran. Don't call the cops. Let me say something. A lot of you sisters out there, a lot of you have very bad experience with Muslim men because this is what they're learning in the Quran. This is what they're learning in those mosques. How to be horrible husbands, how to be good drug dealers. Muslims are some of the biggest drug dealers in the world. In Philly, I guarantee you, most of the plugs is Muslims. In prison, the Muslims run the jail, and they are notorious for extortion, notorious for unaliving in prisons. That's the truth. You get what I'm saying? That's why people, when they go to jail, they're like, man, I'm about to take my shahada. That's why you ever see them white dudes come home and all that? They be taking, they come out mean and all that. They Muslim because they ain't want to get the crap beat out of them upstate or in the county. They like, oh man, I want to become Muslim, man. You know how they be. I'm trying to become Muslim, man. I'm trying to change faith, man. I don't get down with that Christian stuff, man. Never did. And they become Muslim, and now, you know, they grow the beard out. Now they rolling up, they jumpers, pad, you know what I mean? So it can look like they got on high waters and all that. You know, Islam is a convenience for a lot of people. Oh, your homie's Muslim? Oh yeah, man, I think I'm gonna be Muslim too. Islam is a joke. Islam is a joke. We just read that a man can strike his own woman, and females is still going to become Muslim. And let's read the next one. What's the next surah that we got? I think it was how the Israelites was God chosen people. Let's get that, brother. Let's get that.
This is the wedlock.
Hold on.
Marriage, wedlock.
Hold on. Let me see. Know what? Let's read that. This is the one about Aisha. For all you that think that we ain't going out of the hadith, this is the hadith. I don't know what it is. You just sound, I don't care. You butcher it. I don't care. Read where it says Sahih al-Bukhari.
Sahih al-Bukhari. 54.
And I learned, I studied Arabic when I was in college, so I know I understand it, but I just butcher it. Sahih al-Bukhari. All right, let's go ahead. Narrated, I.S.U.P.K.
That the prophet married her when she was 6 years old.
Now he married Aisha. Only if you know what I'll do to a grown man that would even attempt to ask me to what? Let's see this right here. You better not be around me. Tell you that right now. This thing right here, boy, I'm gonna use this like the Benjamites, how the West Indians and those Levites be using. Ooh-wee. I ain't going to jail neither. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Ain't that deep. I handle my business, but don't you ever disrespect, you know what I mean, a daughter of Zion, man.
Right.
These Arabs, they don't care about women, man. A woman that don't really got no damn say so. A woman that don't got no damn say so. They don't got no say so. But in the nation of Israel, a woman does have protection. A woman does have a voice. She's treated as a damn human. Well, you're gonna go sign up with some damn Arabs that don't even respect women. Here, Muhammad is married. He married a 6-year-old. He married her when she was 6. Man, this is my wife. And he waited 3 years to consummate the marriage, meaning to have sex with her. Say this right here. Go ahead.
Calvin Khan. And he consummated his marriage when she was 9 years old.
A damn dirtball, man. A dirtball. A low-down dirtball. And this is what Muslims want to reference. This is what Muslims want to sit up there and follow behind. Read it one more time, brother.
Calvin Khan. That the prophet married her when she was 6 years old.
When she was what?
6 years old.
6 years old. Yo, I want nothing. Talk to me real quick, brother. Can you please show me where in the Bible where the Most High said that you can marry an underage girl? Can you show me that? You've been reading the Bible for quite some time. Have you ever came across us being told that, hey, you can go marry a 6-year-old? It's okay. Have you?
I could too.
So hold on. So you telling me that in the Bible it doesn't say that a man can have sex with an underage girl, but in Islam it's okay? And that's what it is. That's what we're reading right now. What you was gonna say, buddy?
No, I was just gonna say, and because I had brought this up to like a coworker of mine.
Yeah.
And it was a whole big thing. Like I had to break down on what a virgin was and everything. Like,
yeah.
Cause he tried to say, well, y'all date virgins, y'all deal with virgins, this, that, and the third. So I feel like that's a lot of their scapegoats that we deal with virgins, not really understanding what that is.
A virgin is a woman that is of marriageable age. That's what it is. So she has to be an adult, over the age of 18. And she's actually had the mindset of being being a wife. Like, and I'm gonna tell you like this, right? So many of our young girls are being taken advantage of every day. Young girls are being abducted. Young girls are being abused. There's no reason why we should choose a religion that literally the creator of that religion literally married a 6-year-old and consummated the marriage when she was 9 years old. There's no reason why we will ever reference, ever follow a man like that. In our community right now, 4 out of 7 women at some point in their life been abused. Sometime in their life they've been abused. And as a man, there's no reason why you would choose Islam if you care about our women in our nation. And then a lot of Muslim men know about the relationship about Aisha and Muhammad, and they would say, well, that time was a different time. You show me where if Muhammad was supposed to learn from God, you had to go to the ancient text in the Bible, and you had to show me where God said that you can marry a young girl. You show me that. You cannot show me, because that is not in the scriptures. It said that, this flower must blossom. You know what that flower blossom means? That means that flower is in full development. That is full growth, it's full potential. That's a woman, a grown woman over the age of 18, being able to be a wife, being able to be a mother. That's what it means to be a virgin, not a damn 9-year-old. You tell me this, what 9-year-old know to do in a relationship? Somebody on TikTok, Do we expect a 9-year-old to understand how to be a wife? Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ, sir. You want the class? All right. There you go, sir. You tell me, what do a 9-year-old, somebody in TikTok, do you think a 9-year-old know how, somebody online, if you watching, type it in the chat. I want you to look at the chat. Do you think a 9-year-old is capable of being in a relationship? I'll wait. We got people online, right? Yeah. Someone write down below. Do you think a 9-year-old little girl had the mind capacity to be in a relationship with a man? Come on, type it in below. Do you think a 9-year-old girl understands what it means to be in a relationship with a grown man? Anybody? Come on. Come on, y'all. Anybody yet? Nobody don't want to answer. So I guess y'all cool with the whole thought of this. Nobody don't want to talk. Nobody don't want to type in below. Okay. I'll tell you something. A 9-year-old little girl is still playing with Barbies. She's still playing with toys and jumping rope. She still wet the bed sometimes. Barely know how to wipe her damn ass right. Telling me that a 9-year-old little girl can be in a relationship with a grown behind man? Like, he is kissing this girl on the mouth. Do you understand how sick that is? It gets me mad just even having to speak about it. It gets me mad even having to speak about it because our people, grown men, grown behind men, grown men told me, oh, that was a different time. Remember, we was in the Crown Fried. Dude said, man, yeah, I let a grown man marry my little girl. I said, what? Go ahead, man.
Didn't he make an excuse because he was supposed to be like a prophet or something?
I don't even remember.
Man.
I was pissed. Like, honestly, I wanted to hurt her. That's what I wanted to do. I said, what? Because of Commander GEN.YAHANNA, I didn't hurt her. In the world, I probably told him, yo, if you don't get out of here in like 10 seconds, hey, you pissing on yourself. Straight up. You gonna piss blood for a very long time. You better get I would have did it because the women of our nation, man, is too precious, man. I wish all that is escaped out of the world. That's when Christ come back. Little girls are going to be safe. They're going to be safe of all nations because little girls should be off limits. But to Muhammad, the so-called, I was about to say his real name, the so-called prophet, he should never ever be in our households. Not us being blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans. But again, this is what you get in religion. This is what you get in religion. You get lies. You get deceit. Shove it down, man. Give me Hosea 4:6.
Concept.
Y'all ain't no sweat, man. Anybody got any questions Any questions? And just even if you got statements, type them in below. Like this class, share this class. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. Stop being cheap. I'm trying to pay my rent with some of these views, man. I'm trying to be an internet sensation. Help me. God damn it. Say no. 4 and 6. Hosea 4 and 6.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6.
Go ahead.
My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
For the what?
The lack of knowledge.
For the lack of knowledge. For the lack of knowledge. Go to one of those one of them surahs that I gave you. I think it's like 1 and 20 something. I sent you the picture of it. I said that we are destroyed for lack of knowledge. This is why Muslims fill the jail system. Because we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because we choose Islam, we are in the prison system. We are under the grave, 6 feet deep. How many janazas you done heard about just this year alone? A bunch. It's nothing but fresh dirt being dug up in those Muslim cemeteries. All the Muslims get wrapped in fabric. All young boys that was in the streets, old heads that was in the streets. Get what I mean? Prison system full of Muslims and Christians. Why I don't see a bunch of Israelites in the I.S.U.P.K? We the racist ones. We the ones, oh, y'all niggas be screaming at the top of your lungs on the street. How come we not the ones that's in the prison system?
Right.
The only way you will find us there if we raise those brothers up that's in there. They found the truth from the inside. But you don't see us in jail. You don't see us being unalive. You want to know why? Because we doing what the Most High said to do. We keeping the laws. We keeping the high holy days. We doing what the Most High asked from us. We taking heed from everything that Commander GEN.YAHANNA said. We doing what we supposed to do. We making the sacrifices. We out doing the work. You don't see Muslims doing what the I.S.U.P.K doing. I had a Muslim, this brother I knew since we was in middle school and high school. Because we was jits. I said, yo, man, we should do some work together. I don't know, man. You know, I'm Muslim. Okay. Fuck, what that mean? Oh, excuse my language. That's what I said in my head, but I'm trying to get this thing done. With this brother Salakia. You know what I mean? Because I'm so passionate about doing this work. Like, what that mean? Oh, yeah, man, you know, I'm Muslim, man. You know, you're an Israelite. Like, I'm like, brother, the main thing that's supposed to be getting done is doing the work. That's what's supposed to get done. What I believe in, you should definitely know. But besides all that, we should work together. You know, Muslim will work with a Christian. A Muslim will work with a drug dealer. But a man of the Lord, the men of the Lord, oh yeah, we can't do that. Because you speak down on Islam. No, they don't say it like that, right? You speak down on a mu'min, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you talk down, you call Allah a rock. Christians say Allah ain't real too. You know what I mean? Those drug dealers that you willing to work with, they selling poison to the city. They selling poison to the people, but you willing to work with them. You can't work with us. All right, no sweat. Forget you then. You know what I mean? Forget you. The Most High will make sure that I get what I gotta get done. And guess what? We done shout out the office of my thumb, y'all. You know what I mean? Found us an organization that would give us clothes and diapers. You know what I mean? The food, we coming out our own pocket. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. What, $20? We come together, we get the food and all that done and out the way. That ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Just to feed our people? Don't sweat. We do that. You wanna know why? Because God told us to be there for our people. Give me, try where you at. I don't even want to hear no more of them sorors, man. They're listening to a damn pedophile. Muhammad's a damn pedophile.
Right.
Ain't no damn prophet, man. He's a liar. And people right now is on my Instagram defending him. And this is why Christ got to come back to purge the earth. He got to be there with that fan and just purge it until the new world is shown on the earth. You get what I mean? This is why I always tell brothers, man, I don't give a damn about your excuses, brother. Get it done.
Right.
Can't I give a damn about excuses? How do you think this truth is here right now? Oh, you think this truth is here? We think this truth is here because it's just here without no work and sacrifice? I seen a basement that the generals had to sleep in, that they was housed at to push this truth. I remember seeing General Hyman and General Mayap on 69th Street passing out flyers when I was a young boy. You think I give a damn about your excuse and all of this? Nigga, let's sleep when Christ get here. This is not the place of our rest. Let's make more programs. Let's come together with more ideas. That's my mindset. Why? Because give me Jeremiah chapter 23 and 1.
Oh, God.
I'll show you right here.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
The imams, the pastors, have destroyed the flock of the Most High, have been pointing them in the direction of the wolves to be devoured. How many Muslims is in jail? How many Christians are in jail? You know what the rec time is? You got the table with the Muslims, or you got the cell where the Muslims go and go pray, or you got the area where the Muslims go pray. Then you got the Muslim and the Christians that got their table and they hold prayer and they read the Bible and all that. That's the main two religions in jail. They was led astray. You understand? We gotta get back to the truth. And that's why the I.S.U.P.K is here. This is the reason why myself, I don't want to hear no excuses. You better feel obligated to get the job done.
Right.
You in pain, you better not die. You better fight. You better do everything in your damn little life. You better do everything in your little life. You better do everything with your power to get it right so you can continue to fight with your brothers. Because we got sisters that's out here that need our help. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Brothers out here complain about women and what they doing this and doing wrong. What are you doing to fix the problem? Oh, everybody complaining about what's going on in the city. What the hell are you doing about it? Oh, you just saw it talk. I want to hear that, man. Don't want to hear that. You get what I'm saying? Some work got to get done.
Right.
So the I.S.U.P.K, we are here to do the work. Because your emails and your pastor is not designed to do it. Who raised them up? Liars, lost people, deceivers. Read it from the top again.
God. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
It said, woe, destruction, man. Punishment, all that. That's why the Christian church is going down the way it is. That's why the Muslim mosque is going down the way it is. Straight like that. Why? Because the Most High is punishing them for deceiving the flock of Israel. Keep going.
Come, said the Lord. Verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people.
The God of Israel is against. The Most High is against those that feed the people. Y'all feeding them lies, man. I ain't gonna never tell a woman to join up to a religion that encourages men to beat their wife when they acting out of line. I ain't gonna never co-sign a nigga, Salaki. I ain't gonna never co-sign a heathen that would marry a 9-year-old. Hold on, it said that he married her when she was 6. So he looked at her and was like, ooh, you gonna be a good-looking woman. Ooh, I like her. That little girl still wet in the bed. That little girl is playing with Barbies and rubby duckies in the goddamn tub. Do you understand that? She still wear barrettes and ballies and stuff. That's what you co-signing though, right? That's why the Most High said that destruction got to come to those that teach the Quran. That's why the Muslims about to lose their power. You think Muslims won't have power? This World War III is going to this. You better go look, check on them Palestinians. You seen what happened to Ukraine. Ukraine is Russia now. That is back to Russia. Zelensky is about to move to Miami and be followed around by Secret Service for the rest of his life because the Russians is going to be out for his head for all his life. They're going to be after him. He better not listen. You know, Zelensky is a homosexual. You know what I mean? He'll be one of them Roman homosexuals. Miss Ukraine. Good night. I said, hold on, Zelensky is a homosexual? They said, yeah, he was on the show kissing men and doing drag. I'm like, whoa, what? It's crazy, man. Crazy work. Crazy work. Let's keep reading, though.
Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
And you driven them away. Driven them away, man. Driven them away into madness, into sin. You see these young boys out here, they Muslim. And they is shooting up the block. They got no sense of brotherhood. Drug addicts. You know what I mean? People I know that's Muslims is committing crimes. I said, damn, you supposed to be me. You is the nigga to call if you need some work. What is going on here? Let's start there. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But this is the religions. This is the religions that don't make you pay your debt to the Lord. Right now, them drug dealers, you know, I was locked up, right? I was in a holding cell. Muslim boy told me, yeah, man, I feel like God gave me this work so I can make my family eat. And, you know, I think God gave me this, man, so I can make a way. I said, nigga, God ain't giving you that work. That's Satan. Yo, the way he looked at me, he was like, I said, brother, Islam is a lie. I'm in a holding cell. It's just me and him. I'm just like, brother, that is a lie. It's crazy because he know my family and all that. I didn't even know. He was like, yo, man, I need somebody like you around me, man. I got a bunch of yes men. I said, yeah, I ain't one of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can call my line anytime you want to learn. You know what I mean? I was, and it's crazy because I was quoting everything that the I.S.U.P.K. everything that the school taught me. I was quoting all that. I said, "Yeah, man, we really Israelites, bro. We ain't no damn, we ain't no Muslim. You know what I mean?" He told me that, yeah, man. I said, "Bro, that ain't God. That's Satan. Satan gave you that work." And Satan made sure that your behind got caught up and the cops pulled you over and found their work on you. That's how Satan worked. My gosh. Let's keep reading.
Come. And have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord.
Man, the Most High gonna punish all those imams like he been doing. Punish all those pastors, man. All your spiritual leaders and advisors. Look at Nature Boy. Y'all can go ahead and be nature, all your Yaki and Dr. Sadie believers. Yaki told you not to drink water. So if I look at you and you look dehydrated, you look like you're about to faint and not be on this earth anymore, I'm gonna be a brother and hand you some water. I'm like, here you go, save yourself. Don't deny the invitation. Just take the water, drink it, and never listen to that dumb holistic advisor anymore. You understand? I'm hoping that none of y'all listens to Polite and Nature Boy. None of these so-called spiritual advisors or spiritual leaders. You better listen to the I.S.U.P.K. Keep going.
Right. Verse 3. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of the countries whither I have driven them.
This is how the Lord works. And this is the I.S.U.P.K. that he's speaking about right here. I will take the remnant. Keep going.
Come. And will bring them again to their foes, and they shall be fruitful and increase.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more.
This is the I.S.U.P.K. We're gonna protect your children. We're gonna protect them little girls of yours. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them little girls on our watch. I pray you understand. I pray you understand that any man that ever think that he gonna hurt one of our kids, man, on our watch, he gonna wish he ain't alive. But what we gonna do to him?
Right.
Muhammad would not be able to survive around these parts. And back in those days, when he was alive, he tried to come get one of our daughters. Muhammad wouldn't been able to make a Quran. You wouldn't be able to make a Quran because he wouldn't be here. Because the nation of Israel, man, we always protect our youth.
Right.
We always protect our people. And we always educate our people. That's why the I.S.U.P.K. is here now. That's why right now, Captain Tazariak is destroying some damn white boy on YouTube, on Killstream. Some fake Jew that want to be us. Not for himself, but for the nation of Israel that know who they are and don't know who they are. We are here to stay, man. We are conquerors and we're going to conquer. You see this face? You see every face that's in the I.S.U.P.K.? We're going to conquer your cities. We're going to conquer your towns. We're going to tear down your strongholds. We're going to knock down your pillars. We're going to knock down your idols. We're going to talk about it as if it's nothing as what it is. It's nothing. And we're going to make you want to fight us. That's what we're going to do. Because we're going to get that damn demon out of you.
Right.
We're going to show you how diabolical that demon makes you. And you're going to look, you're going to be like, dang, Why am I tripping like this? You know how many people we done seen be ready to, I'm gonna go get my gun. Hold on. It's supposed to be peace, right? Islam supposed to be about peace. Christianity supposed to be about peace. You say I'm your brother. Now you want to unalive me over the words of truth that I'm telling you? You want to unalive me? Then go get your gun, pull your gun out, aim straight. With that being said, I thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all learned something tonight, that Islam is false, that Muhammad Muhammad should not be allowed around school zones. All right? He's not a man that should be around playgrounds. You don't allow him in your house. Family functions, he shouldn't be around at all, especially if kids is around. And if he ever makes a kid, call child services. All right, this is the biblical law class. My name is Nakar. All right. With that being said, I'm passing class over to the priest and officer in the top.
Shalom, bro. This is the I.S.U.K security announcement. We are the I.S.U.K, start out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohanna. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandments, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. Means 10th in Hebrew, Mayashua. 10% of every penny increase the Lord gives you. Give Treasury Department priest fund. Free will offering for priests. Not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Sorry. Upcoming holy convocation is will be the feast of Israelite. Will be the Passover April 20th, Durham, North Carolina. Remind Akima to check the bulletin board in the hallway. And if a brother wants to become a trooper in the school, start to wear all black boot, shirt, pants, and scarf with that. And Israel, I mind you. We're going to give one courtesy salute. Man of Israel, I mind Shabbat, I mind Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakah. Sorry, turn to the sisters. We're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amai Shabbat, Amai Barak, Yahweh Shamar Al Shem Yahshua.